Hello, lovelies. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot. How are you doing? I am here to bring you a channeled message. I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance. Excuse me. I'm rushing. Okay. This is going to be a message for you guys dealing with the full moon in Cancer that we are having on January the 17th of this month of January 2022. Okay, so this full moon in Cancer is also known as the wolf moon. Okay, and it's known as that because you could hear more wolves in the winter time because they believed that they were more hungry because it was winter and they could hear them howling out of hunger more. It's not really what we know nowadays, you know, like you just can hear the wolves more, right? And maybe just paying more closer attention. Okay, but for you personally, okay, there's going to be a lot of personal development. As we know, we talk about this every time. Full moon's about releasing, right? Releasing, having gratitude. Okay. What was that? Okay. Releasing, having gratitude. Spirit said I looked like that kid in middle school that that you didn't want to fuck with because one day. What the hell? Thanks, Spirit. Anyway, that's not really funny though, Spirit. Like, come on now. I said, give him a candy bar. Okay, Spirit, that's enough. Spirit's in a very joking, high mood today, so that's good. Okay, so we are, as usual, you guys, okay, right? Sorry about the distractions. We are going to, I'm going to have some information about this full moon, how it might really be affecting you, right? What you can really concentrate on, right? Give you some information, and then we'll get into the cards. I do have notes. I have a lot of notes, so we're going to go ahead and get into it, okay? So, this full moon is about releasing any dependent or clingy energy that you are having, right? Make sure that you are facing any of your insecurities or any of your problems that you are having, that you are facing it head on, that you're not trying to ask other people to solve your problems for you when you know it's a problem you can solve yourself. That does not mean that you don't need to reach out or have any help or have any communication right now, right? But it just means that if you know there is a problem and you need to deal with it, go ahead and deal with it head on, right? Be reflective about it, think about it, and go ahead and handle it, right? If there are any problems, any things that you've been putting to the side, that you've been putting back, go ahead and face those issues, okay? Especially around insecurities around relationships, okay? Especially around insecurities with relationships with close friends, loved ones, and families, okay? Families and your family, right? Okay. This is really about examining your emotions, right? Examining your emotions, especially any kind of feelings that you're having right now, because it's about releasing, right? There really are no negative emotions. It's about whether or not those emotions become karmic or low vibrational when you hold on to them, right? All of emotions like anger, jealousy, pettiness, all of those emotions, they serve a purpose. It is for us to learn something about ourselves, right? It is completely human to have those emotions, but it is about whether or not we act on them, right? Whether we act on them and whether or not we process them and let them go, or we hold on to them and we harbor them, right? So right now is about facing any kind of feelings or kind of negative emotions you have around loneliness, about being alone or in isolation, right? Right now is about time for you to kind of release and let go of that and understand that there is a lot of peace that can come from spending some time by yourself, right? And really reflecting on that. I really feel like a lot of you have been in a hermit mode, right? But here between you might have been a little stay ducked off because of, you know, you had to be around friends and family a lot, especially if you're empathic or if you're kind of, you know, like a an introvert. You're like, I am still recovering from having to be around my friends and family so much for Christmas, right? Or for around the holidays, right? So I really felt like, you know, there was a little moments or a pause or kind of hangman moment of reflection, right? On some things that happened over Christmas. Why me and my alien are like, Anyway, I'm feeling like your spirits are going to be lifting. So if you've been feeling like your spirits have been kind of down, this is a time to kind of release that, right? Release any kind of feelings of sadness or loneliness or anger. It's really time to really release those, to settle any low vibing, quote unquote, emotions, like we just talked about that, right? Or dealing with any kind of arguments or anything like that you might have had over the year, right? Especially over 2021, right? 2021. or just especially over the past few months, like the fall season of 2021, right? The last couple of 6 months or so of 2021. Release any of those, especially around family, okay? Around any kind of family traumas, any kind of family drama. Now is the time to face those things and really let go, release, and allow. I'm not saying let it go, like just move on, whatever, let that person treat you any way you want to, no, but release any kind of like anger or, feelings of feeling like you're not worth it, and like, or you deserve for that person to treat you that way. Now is the time to face those issues, right, head on, and release them and let go of them, right? I'm hearing write a letter. Write a letter to your spirit guides. Write a letter to God. Burn the letter. Send it off. Please, God, help me release this, or help me forgive this person, or help me, move on from this, right? I definitely feel like forgiveness is going to be a big thing during this full moon. Okay, so yeah, and it's also kind of like a very kind of like ducked off, spending time with close friends and family, and then spending a lot of time just reflecting on yourself and on your emotions and how you feel about things. Right now is a time to ask yourself, is there something that you've been holding on to, or you've been holding on a grudge? Have you been feeling a little too sensitive, or possibly even paranoid? Okay, right, we were talking about how, especially in 2021, a lot of us, 555 down on the clock when I said that, a lot of us were awakened to the fact that we had some people around us that really didn't serve our best interest, right? We had some thought process, we had some locations, we had some jobs, some coworkers, some bosses, some friends, some family that were really kind of people that were actually low vibing, that were keeping us stuck in the past, karmic people that we were recognizing, right? And so you might have gone through a period of feeling kind of paranoid, like, who is it? Who is it? You're like, if that person was my hidden enemy, then this person and that person and that person, and who are they, and who are they, and who is it, and who is it? Kind of getting yourself stuck in that kind of like paranoid loop. It definitely is time to address that, okay? Or address any issues that might have been left over from the way you might have acted, or some kind of accusatory, kind of vibes that were left over with that. Now is the time to release and let go of that, especially if you experience any deep betrayals. Now is the time to really face that head on and tell yourself, okay, spirit was trying to show me that this person, yes, it did hurt, or yes, it really was shocking or surprising that I had to let go of this particular person, or this particular friend or family member, or whoever they were, right? Or whatever it was. But now is the time to see, right? Okay, it wasn't serving me. So now it's time for me to deal with any kind of leftover energy that I might have that might be kind of like, well, what, fuck them anyway. If, yeah, any kind of feelings of abandonment that you had, look at this. Look at this. Feelings of abandonment that you had, or if hangman, right? Any kind of energy that you had, you're in this hangman energy right now, right? So that spirit can tell you, hey, don't feel abandoned, right? Kind of recontextualize how you think about it in your mind, kind of reassign the feelings of, okay, like, me and this person need time apart, or me and this person just really didn't serve each other, or me and this person, our time was becoming karmic because I learned the lesson that I needed to learn from this person, and it was time for me to let this person go, right? To let this person go. I'm burning a cone incense right now, so that's what all that smoke is from right now. But if you guys needed it, I really feel like that you guys needed that, right? It was flowing so strongly in a big stream across the camera, right? So it was just definitely, it was like, yo, collective, right? It's time to clear, right? It's a Reiki healing energy one, actually, too. So it's about healing and raising your vibration, right? So absolutely. Yes, but also at the same time, right? Make sure that you're not over isolating yourself. Make sure that you are spending time with the friends and family that you know are close, right? Celebrate the fact that we have talked about this in the collective, right? That spirit highlighting who is a karmic energy in your life, who doesn't serve you, just highlights even more that you should be even more grateful for the people who are there, who are supportive, and who are those close friends and family connections in your life that you're like, you know what? Like, you're a G, like, you're a real one, like, you're for real, you're my homie for real though, right? Like, and it's nice to really know that. It's nice to know that you've made it to the next, right? Okay, let's go a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, so I really feel like during this Capricorn season, you will, or you have been, like, mostly just keeping really kind of ducked off, keeping your nose down, staying like on the grind, on your grind, worried about setting things up for your future, especially if you're open. A lot of us are opening businesses, starting new careers, taking classes, expanding ourselves, learning new things, right? Being coming off of that kind of moon and Sagittarius energy, or the Sagittarius energy that we had for the end of the year, right? right? Coming over now into moving into Capricorn, it's like, okay, you've learned what you need to do. You've done the research. You're really looking to it. You're expanding yourself, right? Now is the time to really, well, what am I supposed to do with this, right? And let me take advantage of this and channel it into a particular direction, right? And to do that, it's also about dealing with any kind of leftover baggage or leftover emotions that you're like, these don't serve me. I need to let go of this, and I need to let go of it, right? Especially from all the deep dives that we had to do for 2021, right? So this full moon in Cancer is coming to kind of clear that energy out, right? To clear any of that leftover energy out. So yes, you know, I definitely feel like that a lot of you will be coming out of those hermit modes, and you will be spending a lot more time with friends and new friends, new family, people that actually really serve you. Now that you know who you know, now that you know, okay, these people I can't really take on my journey. These people I can take with me on my journey. These people are kind of just acquaintances or people that I will be kind of like hanging on to for a little while, but that I might eventually let go of them once we've learned the lessons from each other and things, right? So you're kind of assigning those, you know, and it's giving you a sense of freedom of knowing that when things are not for you, very simply and very easily, spirit will take them away from your life. And that makes it really easy to kind of be like, okay, you know, what will be, will be. And when you are there, you're not. When you are there, that's great. When you're not, that's okay too, because that's the way it's meant to be, right? It's a lot more freeing. So I feel like a lot of you might feel, instead of feeling so abandoned or instead of feeling so betrayed, you will be processing these emotions and moving much more over into a sense of acceptance, right? It's all part of the grieving process, and I think that you're really you're moving into the acceptance part of it, right? Yeah, really enjoying living with a new sense of understanding yourself, of understanding your strengths and your insecurities, and learning to, you know, to really focus on your strengths, right? And to really face any kind of insecurities or problems, or, you know, with a new sense of direction moving forward for yourself, right? So that's great. And a big sense of feeling happy about your accomplishments and about how far you've come, right? Looking back on 2021 with a lot of reflection and being like, I'm happy about how far I have come, right? And where I am now. And also finding a really good balance here, being here with this Cancer full moon and then being in Capricorn season, like finding this really good balance between, you know, like grinding, doing what you need to do, getting on that work, but also not ignoring the emotions that you need to, not using work to ignore any kind of emotions, to really facing what really needs to happen, right? And putting some extra attention on forgiving yourself about the ways things happen in the past, which is what moving over into acceptance is really going to help bring to you. 1 2 2 2 down the clock. So let's get into it. I know that was a little bit longer intro than normal, but I just really wanted to focus on all of the positive things that would be coming into. Sorry, I'm scared. Sorry, that was kind of loud. All right, so let's get into it. Right, so I'm going to be using my tarot deck, and then we're going to be, okay, Spirit said special interest on Queen of Cups energy. I give my love freely, right? I really feel like that's giving you love freely to yourself. Knight of Wands energy. I am clever with my words, right? I'm clever with who I am spreading my energy around to, who I'm giving my energy around to, and that's emotions within myself that I'm giving my energy to as well. Exactly. Judgment. You are stepping into the call, you know, going through a reawakening, right? A reawakening into this brand new year and this brand new energy. Some of you might have felt like it took a little bit of time for like a kickstart to kind of happen, right? To come about, really feeling like maybe you're still trying to process some of this, you know, some of the gunk or some of the karma, right? And it's also about relaxing, right? Relaxing into the relaxing a little bit, and having yourself in a little bit of recovery time right now, right, with your energy, because you did so much work from 2021, right? Or adjusting any work you might not have done in 2021, right? Oh yeah, so there might be this sense of waiting. So the 7 of Pentacles here, I'm waiting to see the outcome, right? A lot of you have planted the seeds. That's what Spirit is saying. In 2021, you planted a lot of seeds that are going to be blossoming in 2022, right? So yeah, 3, right, exactly. 3 of Cups. I am celebrating with others. Exactly. Make sure that you are spending those times with those close friends and family who are there for you, who are supportive for you, and who are going to be there for you in your life moving into the future, right? And a 7 of Wands, so special interest on a 7 of Wands, of defending yourself, of defending your future, defending who you want to be, finding out how, it's like a new energy of, a lot of you were facing insecurities around opening up your throat chakra and standing up for yourself, for around friends, around family. Like, no, I have boundaries now. No, you can't talk to me that way. No, you can't treat me that way. And if you can't accept that, you can get out of my life. And then feeling like, no, I'm going to stand by that. And I mean that, right? Like, I'm going to stand by that. I'm going to mean that. And I'm going to stand up for myself. And I'm going to stand up for what I want and who I am and who I want to be, right? Because that's the type of person that I want to be. I don't want to be so defensive that I have that, that I have that sword up swinging around, cutting everybody around me. But I also don't want to be such a pushover either, right? Finding a happy balance between those two things, right? Finding a happy balance between defending yourself and having healthy boundaries, and being, and being too, having to be too dominant and take over a space to make you feel like you won't get hurt. So I'll be the bully. I'll be the bully to stop people from taking advantage of me. It's like letting go of that, finding a little bit more softness in yourself, right? But then also finding that backbone to stand up for yourself against the people you need to stand up for yourself against, right? Beautiful. So that's your special interest kind of energy. Sorry, excuse me, I needed something to drink. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. So let's pull some oracle cards and see more about this energy here. Let's pull some numerology oracle cards, okay? Yeah. Show the world the real you with that full moon in Aquarius. Absolutely, right? And a lot of powerful change happening around this full moon, right? Right? Showing the world who you really are. This is who I really am, right? This is who I really consider my friends. Some people might have got some rude awakenings, right? Like, damn, so-and-so doesn't hang out with us anymore. No? Because, it's not a hit against you. It's not like I think you're a terrible or a bad person. Our vibes just don't line up anymore. And, it just is what it is. Some of y'all might be defending yourself against that. Also, I'm hearing that some of y'all, if you are a person that works looking at security cameras, you might see something weird on a security camera. Or if you are a type of person that has some of those like Ring security cameras or something like that around your house, you might see something weird. Some of y'all might have found that a person in your house did something like kind of like out of character, or like out of pocket when you were like gone, when they were like visiting you during the holidays or something like that, and you have like footage of it on your security camera, and you're like, the fuck? Yeah, some of y'all might deal with that, or that might be happening. Some of you might have like one of those little like notifications or something where it pops up on your security camera when it senses somebody around your house or somebody doing something at your house. And I'm not saying somebody's trying to break into your house. It's not coming. It's kind of giving me like somebody that's supposed to be in your house, but they're doing something they're not supposed to be doing. For some of you, your security camera might catch like your kids like trying to sneak out or trying to do something, taking something. Somebody's taking something they shouldn't be, and you're kind of looking at your phone like, the fuck? Like, what the hell is happening here? Yeah, somebody's showing you the real you. So let it be what it is, right? It's a time for healing, right? A lot of you could be healing from that. Could be healing from really finding out some truths about stuff that was happening right under your nose, right? And you might have gotten video proof of it, right? You might have gotten video proof of it. I saw the South Node card, which is about dealing with any kind of like past life karma or anything that you're dealing with people. So I definitely feel like 2021 was about stepping out of your South Node, exactly, and stepping into your North Node, stepping into the place where you're actually supposed to be, right? What do you need to release, right? Wow. Oh, I am hearing a song right now, but it's in it's either Portuguese or Spanish that it's in. So I don't actually know what the words are to that song. I'll try to post it down below. I'll try to look up the lyrics and post it down below if I can remember that. And I can't, I'm sorry. It's not, I've only listened to it a couple of times. It's a beautiful song. Okay. What else do you want to talk about? Let's talk about it. Full moon in Gemini. Okay, communication. Really big communication. The answers you need are coming. So, right? Some of you have been asking, who's doing this? What's doing that? What's causing this? Why do I feel this way? What am I doing? How does this person feel? What are they dealing with? King of Wands here, right? I am a determined leader, like leaner. Somebody might be leaning. That reminds me, right? Like what managers say: if you got time to lean, you got time to clean. Like you might be feeling like you're cutting off some people here that were dragging you down, right? So you might find out that you're just like, so you're the energy, you're the person that's kind of been dragging me down, that's been holding me back, like. Snip, snip. Like, the answers you need are coming. Some of you have been asking, like, who is this person? Who is somebody that's been taking something from me, taking energy from me, taking actual physical, material things from me? You're going to be finding that out in this month. Wow. It could be a fire sign, or you could be a fire sign. All right, that could be this defensive energy. Like, what? Like, hell no. Yeah, you're close to achieving your goal. So there is a particular goal of finding out something. You've been like, who is this person that's doing this? Who's that person that's doing this? You're close to finding that out. Yeah, the energy is gaining momentum. Yeah, there's a lot of energy gaining momentum here around a new romantic cycle beginning in your life. For some of you, you might have been feeling, okay, yeah, thanks, Spirit. For some of you might have been feeling like, we were talking about that in the collective a lot, about how I said there was somebody from your past, okay, that was really holding onto your energy, that was stopping like new love connections from coming into your life, okay? Spirit is saying that you are going to be gaining the momentum that you need to kind of break away from this person, or something's going to be happening in this person's life where they just kind of have to break away from your energy, right? Yeah, full moon in Capricorn. Okay, wow, a lot of full moon energy here releasing. The end of a tough cycle approaches, right? So full moon, you're releasing, right? You're releasing. For some of you, you're releasing the need to know, like, you know what, I'm just gonna move on. And for some of you, it's because you're really gonna get the answer, and then you're gonna release that person from your life, right? You're gonna release a particular person, even with like this Gemini energy. For some of you, it could be around releasing a twin, or releasing somebody that you thought was a twin, or could be like a literal twin, like a sister or a brother, something like that. Okay, this person could be a twin. They could have twins or something like that around there. There's something there, or they could be Gemini or have Gemini prominently in their charts. The end of a tough cycle approaches. I definitely feel like you guys are wrapping up, like I said, some karmic cycles here with this Capricorn energy, devil energy. Okay, wrapping up definitely some karmic cycles, and all the hard work that you're putting into really wrapping this up and letting go of all these of all these, you know, like low vibrational, or all these any kind of karmic any emotions for you that have turned karmic that you're releasing and letting go of. Absolutely, right? Your energy is gaining momentum because of that, right? Yeah. Also, I'm getting, if some of you have been really tired, you've been sleeping a lot, your body has been just like ramping up a lot of energy here. There is kind of this connection that's been like trying to drain your energy, and I really feel like that's going to be cut. This is being cut here. Okay, full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches, right? Absolutely. And with that, I really feel like, yeah, just in general, these are the adjustments that are coming. Adjustments are required. Definitely. These are the adjustments that are coming. Some of you might have been asking questions about around a particular relationship, okay? Or around a particular person, and you've just been kind of like left out in the cold, or ghosted, or like kind of just like, well, what's happening here? Like, there is a part of you that's like, but why? But you know, that's all getting cut off, right? You're about to find out, right? For some of you with this Aries energy, it is like impulsive. So for some of you, somebody's going to make an impulsive decision that's going to get themselves like told on. They're going to get caught doing something, right? They're just going to really suddenly make a really impulsive decision, and they've been trying to hide who they are, but this decision is going to make it very obvious to you that it was this person, right? Wow. Okay. Wow. So now this new moon energy, what you're issuing in, or what new things that you're really drawing in, is new moon in Cancer. Okay. You and your loved ones are safe. Absolutely. Right. Afterwards, I feel like a release. Wow. I just felt like so much lighter. I feel like this cooling, like, feels like the ocean, like coming in here. Okay, you and your loved ones are safe. So if you've been dealing with any kind of issues, any kind of financial issues, or security issues around your home, around your finances, that's coming to a close, and I really feel like you are going to feel much closer to certain people in your life, right? Like I said before, as these people that don't serve you are being issued out of your life, you are going to appreciate the people who are still around for you, right? Absolutely. And new moon in Aries, it's time to take action. I definitely feel like you are going to, once you release all this and this fiery climax approaches right here, okay? I am going to pull some more energy on this fiery climax approaches and kind of get a little more into what this is going to be about, okay? And I definitely feel like it's going to really ask you to take, right? To be bold and make the first move. You are going to, right? To either stand up, defend yourself, and go, you cannot treat me this way. That's it. Snap. I'm done, right? Or you're going to be like, for some of you, oh, okay. For some of you, you might be kicking somebody out of a house, or somebody might be getting kicked out of the house. Somebody might be coming toward you, telling you they got kicked out of their house, out of where they were staying. What is this fiery climax? For some of you, that's what it is. That somebody got kicked out. Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, there is like a big event that's happening here. Okay. Wow. Your manifestations are coming to pass. Magician. Manifestation. And it's going to cause a huge death energy in your life, transformation, evolution. Okay. And it's going to bring this huge victory into your. Oh, wow. I just got so excited. I just got so excited. Right? Exactly. Thank you. I have healthy boundaries. Yes. For some of you, this is a conversation or some kind of something where you're just going to be like, look, like, I can't take this. Like, I'm done with it. Like, bye. Get out of my life. I'm done. Like, no, this is over with. This is done. And it's a huge moment in your life of you being like, yeah, of you throwing, right? You have been Hermit card reflecting on this relationship or on this attitude or whatever it is, this connection, whatever it is. And you're just like, you're sneaky, Seven of Swords, right? I'm sneaking around. You're sneaky. There's all kind of just like mysterious energy here that I don't feel like dealing with, right? King of Cups, I love you, but I can't show it. All kind of people who are like holding back their energy for some like sneaky ass little reason here. Yeah, and you're gonna be like, honey, 10 of Wands, I'm at my limit. I can't take this shit anymore with you. Exactly, because devil energy. I can't take this devil energy, this obsessive energy, this compulsive. These, yeah. Somebody here is gonna find out that somebody is obsessed with them, or somebody's been like, just like stalking them like on social media, just like it's gonna like come to a head. There's this feeling of things coming to a head. It's like, oh my gosh, like Jesus, like what's wrong with you? Like, yeah, ooh. Yeah, but you know what? After you face this and you deal with it, it's gonna feel like, like yes, right? The sun, triumph, enlightenment, right? Like this is coming to pass. Who is the person that's causing this 10 of Wands energy? Who is the person that has all this heavy devil energy? Or what is this thing in your life that's causing all this 10 of Wands heavy energy, draining your energy? That's coming to an end. It's coming to light, right? And it is going to cause a death moment to happen here. And you are manifesting this, right? You're like, I want to know the truth. I want to know what's happened. The answers that you need are coming. The end of this tough, heavy 10 of Wands cycle is coming. The energy is gaining momentum for you to fight, for you to decide, you know what, I'm going to stand up and I'm going to fight. And I'm not dealing with any of this 7 of Wands, or sorry, I'm going to get the 7 of Wands energy, right, on this freaking stupid ass 7 of Swords energy that's happening in my life, right? And you're going to be victorious over it, 6 of Wands, right? And this could happen out over social media as well. So if somebody has been like, you could have been dealing with like gang stalking or something like that on social media, or with people trying to like cast fear or cast doubt, or like just try to talk shit about you behind your back and all this shit. Like it's all gonna come to light, right? Spirit is revealing all the people, places, and things that, you know, just the last little remnants of things that just can't come with you, right? Yeah. And a lot, wow, and for a lot of you on the other side of this death, of this evolution, of this cutting out of this energy that's holding you back, okay? There is definitely here Page, okay, Page of Wands, 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups. There is a relationship here that is on the verge of coming in. A brand new romantic cycle is on the verge of happening here. Whatever this is, this karmic energy, this karmic cycle right here in the past, death, right? Death, it's ending. There's an evolution, a transformation that's coming to pass here, right? You are ending all of any of this 2021 2020 kind of karmic action that was happening here, right? Yeah, and your emotions are running a little high about it. There might be some arguments. There might, just stay calm, stay like level-headed, right, and allow the situation, because whoever it is, they're telling on themselves, right? They can't take it anymore. They're coming forward. They're acting fucking creepy, is what I'm getting. Like, ugh, it's giving me somebody like, they're showing me something. Okay, look, at my mom's house, my mom has a dog. He's a German Shepherd, right? He is obsessed with me. He's obsessed. He is obsessed. Like, he worries over me, constantly has his nose on me. He's constantly like trying to lead me around, and I'm constantly having to get down, get back, get off, get down, get back. And he worries over me and just stares at me and like just follows me around whenever I go over to her house. Like, for the longest time, he didn't want anything to do with me and he acted scared of me. And then all of a sudden one day he was just like, oh my God, I'm in love with you. And mom, it's a whole joke. My mom laughs over it so much. She's like, he is obsessed over you, like, seriously. So, and I went over to my mom's house earlier today because she cooked some soup and my grandma cooked some soup and brought some for me and my mom. And I went and got some. And when I went over there to her house, I opened up the door and she was back in her bedroom and she had all the lights turned off in her room because she was just sitting in the dark, like watching TV. And she had like her little fireplace going because it's like kind of cold and rainy right now today. And I went in there and I opened the door and I walked in and I looked down the hallway and he just like emerged out of the darkness. And I was like, here he comes. And I was like, because he's big, he's huge. He is huge. He is a huge German Shepherd. His dad, who my best friend actually has his dad, or she had his mom, but she had his dad. And he's like, what do they call him? Wolf Shepherd? No, not Wolf Shepherds. What are they called? Anyway, they're huge. They're giant. He's a huge German Shepherd, like just ridiculously big. And I mean, he's a sweetheart, but like, yeah. So they show, and when I'm talking about this person, I told that whole story to say that's the imagery that they showed me, like this person stepping out of the darkness, kind of like out of the shadows, and I was like. So that's kind of energy. There is this person who is possibly a person who was, oh, this is weird. This is a person that really did not like you. They really did not like you. And then suddenly they had like a sudden shift and they were like obsessed with you, obsessed with your energy, obsessed with drawing on your energy, of finding out about you. Kind of energy where this person is constantly like drawing and pulling on your energy and trying to figure you out and like trying to worry about you and doing all of those things. Like, that's ending, that's breaking, that's going. You're about to find the truth out about this person, okay? And it's kind of going to be like and I'm really getting to with the Seven of Wands. This is your spirit guides just being like, and healthy boundaries are being established here, right? So after this comes to the surface, right, it's time for you to take action and for you, for you to understand, right? Do not be scared about this, right? Because Spirit is saying you and your loved ones, you are safe, right? Take action. Spirit is coming in and taking action on this to cut this away out of your life so that you can see. For some of you, it's not going to be somebody like obsessed is a little, this person does worry about you. They worry about you. They stalk you on social media. They're always constantly worried about what the hell you're doing. For some of you, this is a karmic feminine energy, okay? This could be somebody that was interested, was like competition is what I'm hearing. Like, they don't even want to call you competition though, because this person feels inferior to you. They'd never admit that, but that's what Spirit said. Spirit said they were really jealous of you, or they felt like they didn't measure up to you. For some of them, they were interested in a same person. This is like some kind of karmic drama. I'm already over it. I don't even want to talk about it. But Spirit is just saying this is just the backstory. For some of you, this could definitely be a karmic energy that was obsessed over a masculine. Okay, if you're a feminine that was obsessed over a masculine that you also, or that a masculine that was interested in you, or some kind of energy like that, this is all coming out, right? This is coming out and it's like, girl, get a fucking grip. Like, yeah, exactly. Divine time right now. The time is now. The time is now for all of this to come about and just be done and over with. To be done and over with. To taking action and just being like all these healthy boundaries. You know, and it's just like, no, exactly. Yeah, no. Six of Swords. I'm leaving to find peace. I'm done. I'm over this. I'm done. I'm over this. Somebody over here, Nine of Cups, is getting what they wanted. For some of them, they wanted an opportunity to speak to you or talk to you. Like, oh, you guys, like, I'm just getting so, like, eyes. Like, this person is just, like, eyes, like, here with this ram hair. His eyes is just, like, standing out to me so strong. Where this person was just, like, constantly, like, transfixed into watching you and what you were doing and finding out about you. Like, Yeah, I'm hearing with this Nine of Cups, I'm hearing somebody is getting what they asked for, but it's not going to go how they planned it at all. It's not going to go how they planned it. Yeah, this person's going to end up feeling abandoned. Wow. Yeah, and Three of Swords, brokenhearted. Like the truth is going to come out and you're going to be like, no. Yeah. Hangman, this person feels suspension. This person had to atone for something that they did, and this person could be paying a hefty fine for it. Ten of Pentacles. They could be paying a hefty fine, or somebody here could either, somebody here could be going to jail. I'm gonna be honest. Somebody here could be going to jail. Or they're having whatever this is. I really feel like it's karma though. It's karma that's gonna cling to this person for how they acted, or for some kind of energy that they really put out over you. Okay, yeah, trapped into my mind. Right, eight. This is a person that wanted you to be Eight of Swords, trapped, thinking about them, obsessing over them. Well, it rebounded back onto them, and now it's like get a grip, get a life, like get. And Spirit's like, lifelong. You know what? Lifelong karma for you. Oh, shit. Yeah, not Nine of Swords. I almost said Nine of Swords, but the Hermit card, reflection. Yeah. This is a person that wanted you to be alone. They did not want you to have a lover. They did not want you to be with somebody. They did not want you to have to be with somebody. They did not want this, right? They did not want this. They did not want this good news about this Two of Cups to come to you, right? This blessing. This person wanted to deny you your blessing. Honey, you can't, right? You cannot. This person's emotions are running high, crazy high. I feel like collective, you're actually not going to be involved in this. I just feel like you're going to hear about it. You're going to hear about it like through a third party interaction, or you're going to read about it or you could read about it on social media. You could read about it in the newspaper. Nobody reads a newspaper anymore. It could be like an online version of a newspaper, or they're saying it could be like a local newspaper. Okay. Or it could be like notifications about local news. Like if you're signed up for like your local news broadcasters, like local news around you, like a local news updates, you could hear about it and you're gonna be like, who, what, where? And you're gonna be like, so and so did this or so and so did that. Like, oh my God. Spirit's just saying, yeah, just walk away from this. Eight of Cups, walking away. Like this person is being forced to walk away and leave you alone. Whatever this person was trying to do, they're being forced to walk away and leave you alone. There's a lot of heavy energy that's being processed here. Yeah, I take action. It's time to take action. Uh-oh. There's a card. Yeah, strength. Strength in reverse, though. They're really asking me to read it in reverse. Insecurities. Like I said, this person was very insecure. Very insecure. Insecurities caused this person some problems. This person caused some kind of spiritual problems or karmic energy, that they were just like sending you like the evil eye, or just sending a bunch of like negative energy towards you, okay? Because they knew that they could not actually compete to you. They knew that they did not compare to you. Um, they did this over for some of them, they want you. They want to be with you, or they want to be you, okay? And this is about a King of Cups. There is a King of Cups. You were Seven of Cups. I have options. You were an option to a King of Cups, right? Or they just kept options. So like they could be, no. This is a person that wanted a King of Cups, that wanted this King of Cups, that wanted the affection of somebody. Over a man, honey? You fucked your whole life up over the affections of a man who don't even want you? Okay, this person could be, for some of you, this person is deciding to walk away and leave you the fuck alone. One, because they're being forced to do it by spirit in some kind of way, okay? But two, this person is definitely, because of all the karma and all the just heaviness and everything, they're just like, oh yeah, that's it. I'm just done. I'm just done. I gotta be done. I gotta just walk away. I can't take this anymore. This person is leaving this alone to find peace, because they have not been able to find peace. They have not been able to find rest since they started trying to fuck with you. Damn. And they're also dealing with something like long lasting. They've gotten themselves into some kind of situation that's going to follow them around. Wow. I'm sneaking around. Oof. Weird. It's giving me like this in the shadows energy. It's giving me like just a person that's hidden that you don't know about. And this person is working independently. I just saw the 9 of Pentacles. They're working independently. This person's paranoid. This person's really paranoid. Like, this person's like, did you know it was me? Did they know it was me? Hierophant in reverse. This could have been somebody that you, at one point, you could have gone to school with this person. You could have got an education with this person. This person you could have officially worked with or worked for this person. You had a contract. Anyway, there was a karmic contract with this person, and it's over with. You're ending it. It's done. You're moving on. Wow. Talking about this left a bad taste in my mouth. Okay. That's one thing. You're releasing that. That's a big energy that you're releasing. That's a big, big energy that you're releasing, that you're letting go of and moving on away from. Okay. Yeah. Why was this person so pissed, Spirit? Why are they so pissed? Why are they so bothered by the collective? It's a very 3D material. Okay. Energy. This is giving me karmic energy. Magician, you are connected to elemental magic. Manifest. This person wanted to manifest you. They wanted you. They wanted to be with you. Soul tribe and separation. Yeah, this person was so bothered. They were trying to, they might have felt casted out by you. They felt like you were casted out and they wanted you to feel cast out too. This could be past life karma. In a past life, you could have made this person feel very cast out. Look. What did I just say? Karmic cycle. Period. And runner. Yeah. This person felt rejected by you. This was an ego bruise. This person got their ego bruised. It was a karmic cycle that they were involved with. Could be past life stuff. Starseed. Could be. Honesty. Uh-oh. What just fell on the floor? True love, but it fell in the reverse. So I definitely feel like this wasn't a person that had like real love for you. This could have been a person that actually had fake love for you. Honesty, radical self-honesty is required for this journey. Turn inward and listen to your soul's truth. You were honest with this person about something. I feel like you honestly told this person, like, I'm not interested in you, or I don't want to be with you, or you know what, like, this is not gonna work. Like, I can't take this. I can't take what's happening between the two of us. Meditation. Travel inward, still your mind, and listen to your heart. I really feel like you went, like, yeah. Forgive. Yeah. It was a soul contract, like I said. You're ending a soul contract with this person. Period. It was a soul contract to teach you some kind of forgiveness here, to teach you how to forgive, to teach you how to move on. I really feel like this person had a lack of forgiveness inside of them. This person had such an issue with you of something that happened between the two of you in a past life that it was echoing again in this life. And it's like this person did not learn this lesson, or you did not learn this lesson about trusting this person or being on this person's side or something like that in a past life. And now this cycle repeated in this life again, right? This person really wanted you to be a part, right? This person wanted to be a part of your tribe. They wanted to be a part of your group, a part of a circle. They felt separated. They felt outcast. They felt rejected, and it turned karmic, right? This person is having to learn about being honest with themselves about situations and about how to forgive, right? That was the soul contract that you guys had together. Yeah, people. You're here to teach this person a lesson. Yeah, that's the lesson. I really feel like having these healthy boundaries is the lesson you're teaching this person. Like, no, you don't get to treat me like shit. You don't get to do this and smile in my face and then actually be my enemy behind my back. Like, no. You can't force your way into being in a relationship with somebody or forcing somebody to love you. Projection. This person had an issue with projection. They were projecting a lot of their own issues onto you and onto this connection between the two of you. And I really feel like, honestly, that you triggered some kind of rejection issues inside this person, and they just decided to be like, you know what? Fuck you. And they projected a lot of their own issues and their own problems onto you. Like, it's not, no, this is not my problem. This is your problem. This is not a problem with me. This is a problem with you. Fifth dimension. Yeah. I really feel like, you know, this is just a karmic situation. It's a karmic cycle between you and this person that needed to end, that needed to be broken, this life cycle. I really honestly feel that, like, yeah, this is a lesson. I feel like you've learned it, right? Divine blessing, exactly. A divine blessing of forgiveness, of forgiving yourself, right? This person gave you a beautiful gift. Most likely of probably standing up for yourself, defending yourself, learning how to take care of yourself. Yeah, this person inspired you to do a lot of shadow work. It was a deep divine blessing to this person. And I know that might sound like, what? With all the shit this person put me through? How was that a divine blessing? But it was. Okay, tell me more, right? Now I feel also too with this divine blessing, I feel like, right? Let's move on to this. Tell me about this, this good news, this, oh, I didn't like that. Tell me about this divine blessing, this Two of Cups situation that's happening here. Whoops. This has been hard. It's been hard. Somebody's been trying to make it hard for this union to come together, or for this Two of Cups situation to happen here. A lot of healing had to happen here first. I really feel like you had to go through whatever this karmic issue was with this person first that caused a lot of healing, right? That caused a lot of healing for you to happen before this Two of Cups situation could come in. Surrender, right? Surrender to divine. Look at the bigger picture. Exactly. You had to step back and look at the bigger picture before this other issue. There was issues that you need to resolve. You know, self-worth, defending yourself, working through fear, any kind of fears of rejection, fears of intimacy, fears of rejection, all that stuff. You know, all that good karmic stuff. Exactly. Working through your fears, stepping out of your comfort zone, right? Because the pain was your comfort zone. The intimacy issues was your comfort zone, right? That was your comfort zone. Staying in that hurt place, that feeling of pain and hurt was your comfort zone. And now you're learning, you know what? No. Tell me more about this Two of Cups situation, if you please, Spirit. Take a time to breathe out. Take a time to breathe out. Okay, Spirit saying no. Goes back. Okay. Shuffle. Also, security issues. You are good enough. That stand out to me. That full moon. I think it's a full moon. It's a full moon in Virgo. I think it is. Yeah. Also, facing your fears about spirituality. Finding that balance right here. Balance spirituality and practicality. You had to go through a spiritual awakening here, a big spiritual awakening, and working through a lot of fears. New moon in Scorpio, you had to go through this death process, right? Of really facing a lot of your fears around intimacy, around being in a partnership. There's just so much that you had to release and let go of and move on from, right? Bringing that balance to bringing your higher self down here, right? And having that higher self union, right? With yourself. Yeah. All your hard work is paying off. Yeah. All this karma that you're dealing with is paying off. And your payoff is going to be what? It's going to be blessings, one. And then it's going to be a new partnership coming into your life as well. Two of Cups situation. Oh my gosh. Is it like that? Spirit said, wow. Tower moment. It's going to be a tower moment here. Wow. New moon in Leo, confidence is key to your... Yeah, finding that new confidence. Conclusions are within reach. Finding that new confidence inside of yourself. Bringing love to the situation. Bringing love, self-acceptance, self-understanding, meditating. Wow, yeah. Meditating, contemplating. Bringing that full circle around, right? Not running away from your spiritual side or running away from the spiritual side of life or these spiritual lessons. You might have been in the past, you might have been running away from these spiritual lessons with this person, or yeah, in the past I feel like you ran away from the karmic issues with this person and just avoided them, but in this lifetime you couldn't. Yeah. Ace of Swords, you had to take action, right? The truth finally came out. What did I say, right? Yeah, a lot of movement had to happen here with this Chariot moment here, right? Five of Swords, competition, right? You and this person have some kind of competitive... it's mine, no, it's mine, no, it's mine, no, it's mine, no, it's you, no, it's you. It's this cycle, it's this karmic cycle with this past person, right? Seizing opportunities, finding that confidence inside of yourself to seize the opportunities to, like, it's like spirit giving you the opportunity to deal with this karma head on again and again and again and again and again, and it's finally here, and it's come, it's come to a close now. I'm really getting that for a lot of you, it's come to a close. There is just this, it's coming to a close, it's wrapping up, it's done, it's over with, like, move on, right? Yeah, thank you. Exactly, the world card, cycles, right? Brand new cycles coming in, completion, right? Travel, movement away, right? Yeah, yeah, because a lot of you had to deal with this feeling of abandonment issues that created like a lack of confidence, feeling like, for a lot of you, it was the people that you chose to be in a relationship with, not gonna lie, or the people that you chose to have around you, right? There was kind of like this self-fulfilling prophecy of people are going to abandon me. People are always going to turn their back on me. People, I can't really trust people. So you surrounded yourself with people that you knew in the end, right? That were going to leave you or abandon you, which kept you feeling abandoned, kept you chasing, running, chasing, people, you're like, I don't want to feel abandoned. So I'm not going to run after people that are going to require like a huge commitment out of me, but commitment is what I want. And in the end, I realized I am running away because I feel abandoned, but I am ending up abandoning myself because of the people that I'm choosing to be around, right? Because of the people that I'm choosing to hold close to me. Wow. That's a lot of work, you guys. It's a lot of shadow work right there, right? Emperor energy coming into your life. I really feel that. New cycles, right? Look, as we're just talking about that karmic cycle, right? That's all that shadow work you were doing, was those karmic cycles. Discovering your life purpose. That's part of your life purpose in this lifetime, was really to finally face this karma between you and this person. I really honestly feel like, especially if you do subscribe to, and you do believe in like past lives and things like that, I definitely feel like this is a past life issue. This is an issue that you and this person always come to. And you had to make a different decision. I feel like finally in this life you made a decision to walk away from this person, right? To walk away from this person because they just do, it's like they do you dirty. They do you wrong in every single lifetime. They're always a karmic issue here, right? And finally, you have gotten to a place where you have enough self-confidence and enough self-love that you're like, I can walk around this. Exactly. I will stop this running, right? Because I finally have the healthy boundaries enough to stop running, stop chasing, to stop getting the cycle with this person. Like, you don't want me? Fine, get the fuck out of my life, right? Right? Written in the stars, it was fated, right? It was a fated connection for you to have with this person, so you could finally learn these karmic lessons. Surrender, right? So you could surrender to the divine plan, right? It took some lifetimes to break this. I don't know what happened between you and this person, but it took lifetimes. Yeah, pupil. It took you some lifetimes. I don't really feel like the two of you um, signed contracts to meet each other again and again and again and again and again until you finally had enough. You finally learned a lesson to put up healthy boundaries between this person, to teach this person a lesson, right? In the third dimension, right? You finally got the healthy boundaries and the strength and the confidence you needed in yourself to finally teach the person the lesson that you were supposed to, right? Written in the stars, exactly. This is a fated connection. Destiny is calling. Embrace yourself. This is embracing your twin. I really feel like you could actually be coming into contact, finally actually coming into contact with the person you're actually supposed to be in a relationship with, and not this past person. Dreams. They are trying to tell you something. Think of keeping a dream journal. I'm dreaming of you. This person could be having dreams about you, or you could be having dreams about this person. Something about a house. I just heard. Oh my gosh, can we not do this? Divine blessing. So you might be getting a house, or you might be finding out something about a house or a property or something like that. It's a divine blessing to come into your life, right? This Ace of Cups, a divine blessing, because you have finally, Spirit's like, yes, boo, we're so happy for you. Like, they're like, we understand. Okay. Spirit's like, we understand that you were dealing with so much shit between you and this person. For it was so many lifetimes of karma to work off between the two of you, but you have finally done it, right? You have finally done it. You're finally doing it. You're finally accepting it. You're finally breaking out of it. You're finally not falling for those same old karmic bullshit lies anymore. You're finally finding that self-worth and that self, love inside of yourself to avoid this, to avoid this karmic trap. Right? And they're like, we're so proud of you because you don't understand. Like, it's been lifetimes of you struggling with this. And they're just like, oh my God, like, they're like, that's why you chose this person, right? Some of you have felt really weak. Some of you have been made to feel really weak, but Spirit is telling you you're not weak. Like, that's exactly why they chose you in this lifetime. They chose you in this lifetime because they knew that you were strong enough to break out of this karmic cycle, finally. So Spirit is saying, like, if you have felt weak, if you have been made to feel weak, if you have been made to feel like you're not worth it, Spirit is saying, no, see the divine plan. You are more than worth it, boo, because they chose you, because they know how powerful and how strong and how confident and how beautiful and just like on a soul level, who you are, who you were going to be. And they knew that you would be strong enough to break this karmic issue here. That's why they chose you. That's why they're here. Wow. Yeah, yeah. You and this person, this past person, you were codependent. You were breaking codependent issues here. Finally. Yes. The Spirit's like, God, like, yes. Like, you're doing it, boo. Like, keep doing it. Master. Wow, yeah. You were the pupil and you're becoming the master. This person is here to teach you. They have been put in your life to teach you a valuable lesson. Wow. For some of you, it's not necessarily going to be exactly love, this Two of Cups situation that's happening here, but it is a blessing of somebody coming into your life, right? Yeah. Ooh, we've been talking about this Kundalini awakening, this soul tribe member coming into your life. I really feel that. Finally. They're like, it's like they're showing me kind of like, it's kind of like that, like when you're playing a video game and it's like boom, upgrade, like up to the next level. It's like, yes, like you unlocked that achievement unlocked, right? And now this Two of Cups energy can come into your life. New beginnings, right? Brand new beginnings, brand new things. This is exciting. This is so exciting for your soul, because your soul's like, we finally did it. We finally passed that test. Like, now we get to go on to the next level. Right? Oh, yes. Look at this healing karmic cycle, right? A lot of healing. So you are entering a cycle now, right now, of healing, right? This is going to be a very healing lifetime for you, right? Because you have been striving and working and working, and your soul needs a lot of refreshment. Your soul needs a lot of energy poured into it. Your soul needs a lot of love and companionship and happiness and good times and good life, and because you've been struggling for lifetimes, right? Or like I said, if you don't really believe in past lives, you have just been struggling so much in the past, in this lifetime, and Spirit is saying you've passed it. And so now you're moving on to a much more healing cycle. It doesn't mean that you won't ever have to face heavy shit again, right? Or that you won't ever have to face any more karma, because that's the point. They're all, but exactly, healing yourself. Wow. 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 But that's what Spirit is saying. Spirit's like, finally, like, yeah, here you are. You're finally getting out of this bullshit. Finally getting away from this. Finally healing yourself from this. And now, it's like a lifetime full of it's like from now, it's like the next several, if you, like I said, the next several lifetimes might be very abundant, very prosperous, very, I don't want to say easy, because like, there's always challenges to every life, because that's just life. There's challenges for everything, right? That's why we're here, is to learn, is to grow. But Spirit is saying, like, this lifetime, like past lifetimes, could have gone one of two general ways, right? Either you passed the cycle and you were given this wonderful, beautiful healing cycle for your lifetime, right? Or it was, you know, damn, you fell for the karmic energy again. So, you know, maybe next lifetime you can rise out of it. But your spirit guides were like, no, no, we knew. No, we knew. We knew this lifetime was the one. That's why they chose you. That's why they chose you. That's why they chose you. Your particular human form, your particular human life this lifetime. They knew. They were like, you're strong enough. You're strong enough to break this. Wow, your spirit guides have so much faith and love, and just like, they're just like we knew. It's like quiet confidence. Like we knew. We knew you were going to do it. Wow. Surrender. Surrender to the divine plan. Right? They knew. Yeah, because they're like, we know you. Psychic connection. We know you deep down to a very deep level. Right? You could be, in this lifetime, you could be very psychically open in this lifetime. Right? More so than in past lives. Honesty. You're a very honest person too. Radical self honesty. You're very like blunt and honest with yourself as well. And spirit's like, thank God. Oh, unconditional love. Yeah. I really feel like you're here to teach a lot of other people too, to help and to teach a lot of other people, to guide other people, you know. And it's gonna vary for a lot of you guys, right? For some of you, it could just be you're really good, close friends and family. You're gonna be that person that everybody comes to, that everybody's gets guidance from, that everybody just, you know, kind of gathers around, and they're just like, you're our rock. You're that rock of your whole friend group and everything like that, you know. And it's like you give, and so people give back to you. They're there, they're loving, they're supportive, right? I really feel like that's a big lesson that you're going to learn in this lifetime about giving so much, and how loved and supported you really actually are. Because a lot of you, I feel like, might have felt very, right? You felt very abandoned, or you felt very alone. But Spirit's saying you're not. Wow. Twin flame, soul completion, and intense connection. Let the energy flow. Yeah. Wow. Come on. These cards are too slick. Inner child healing. Yeah. Doing a ton of that healing energy here. Right? Go find that quiet place. I really feel like that's what this lifetime is going to feel like for you. There's going to be a lot of completion, a lot of happiness, a lot of just like pleasure. That's what I'm feeling. A lot of pleasure, a lot of happiness in this lifetime for you. More than you can imagine. Seriously, more than you can imagine. Okay. Yeah, and a lot of manifestations. You are going to have a ton of your manifestations come to life in this lifetime, right? You are manifesting through all this inner child healing work that you're doing. You are manifesting a very intense soul connection into your life, okay? Soulmate, twin flame, you know, soul tribe member, just a really intense connection. Yeah, and you're manifesting that into the 3D. Okay. Meditation. Yeah. Breathe in the love, light, and knowledge of the universe. Travel inward. Still your mind. Yeah, there's a lot of like traveling inward. Listen to yourself. Meditate. Find that balance inside of yourself. There's a big energy around this. If you are really trying to manifest, there's a big energy here around meditating and around finding that truth, connecting with your inner self. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew the union card was going to come out. This is it. Healing yourself with true love. That's so sweet. Healing yourself with true love. Damn. This is so, wow. Wow. Union. As you learn to embrace yourself, you truly accept, yeah, you truly accept your twin. Union is here. And I saw soul contract too. When I first put it down, the soul contract card, it was kind of like this when it came up and I looked at it, right? So you definitely have a union with a soul contract person coming in here, okay? And whether you subscribe or you believe in twin flames or anything like that, don't let the label confuse you. Spirit is saying it is just going to be a really, really close, loving, intense connection, spiritual partner for you. This is coming in for you, okay? Spirit is also saying be careful that that whoever this other person is, they might try to show up. They might try to show up as like this past karmic person, whoever. I really feel like they tried to show up as your twin flame or tried to show up as this intense connection. I feel like that's what they try to do every lifetime. They try to come in and slow you down and hold you up and stop this Two of Cups energy from coming in for you. But honey, I really feel like you're breaking this karmic cycle. Congratulations. Absolutely. 100% congratulations. Yeah. Be careful. Your emotions are running high. Make sure that you are responding, not reacting to things. Okay. Is there any last okay? Any last advice that Spirit wants to give you? Okay. High vibrational spirit guys. Yeah. I was gonna ask for advice with this past person, but Spirit is like surrender and let it happen as it happens. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Union. Any advice? Any advice moving forward? Life purpose. Wow. I saw that card too. I saw the twin flame card too again, and I saw the life purpose card. Divine blessing. You have a divine blessing of like you coming into union with your true life's purpose. Wow. With your life's true purpose in this lifetime. Damn. Spirit is also saying that this runner energy that you have is stopping your manifestation. For some of you, you've been waiting a long time for your manifestations to come in, and for some of you, you need to realize that you're the one stopping your manifestations from coming in. It's not somebody else. It's not somebody doing black magic on you. It's not somebody really, trying to run away and trying to stop you and hold you. You're the only ones that can stop your manifestation from coming in. You're the only ones that can really stop this divine blessing from coming in for you. So stop running away. For some of you, you have these really big feelings of it's scared, right? It's scared to let it come in because you're scared you're going to lose it, right? So I won't let an intense connection. I won't let a true deep love come in because I'm scared that I will lose them. I'm scared that they will end up betraying me. I'm scared that they will end up not coming around or not feeling the same way about me, or that I'll have feelings for them that they don't return, right? Wow. Spirit just got super deep. Yeah. Spirit, can we please stop throwing this? Yeah. Woo, thank you. Thank you, though. That's shadow work. Lovely. That is shadow work that you need to do so that you can heal yourself to bring in this new beginning. Okay? There is this codependent energy here that you really need to heal. And it's codependent on running away, on feeling abandoned. Like I said, your comfort zone, your safe zone is feeling hurt because you're so used to it. And I'm so sorry that you had to deal with so much in your life, that you got used to being hurt, that you got used to feeling abandoned, that you got used to being used. But that doesn't have to be it, right? That doesn't have to be who you are. That doesn't have to be what you deal with for the rest of your life. That doesn't have to be it. Came out again, right? Let go of the thought that you need anyone else to feel complete. You are a whole, not a half. Wow. Mm-hmm. Master of the Spirit is saying, dude, you can be so powerful in your manifestations if you just do this shadow work. You will be a master manifester, a master of manifesting things into the 3 dimension, right? Like that. Like you can be like, I want this, and it will come like same day. Like you're so strong, you're so powerful, right? And what you're searching for, what you're chasing after is inside of you, right? That might sound, what you were looking for was inside you the whole time, but it's true though. For you, it's 100% true. This love that you're always chasing after, that you want, it's, you feel this need to chase or want to need it because it's what you need inside here. You need to have that for yourself. Stop looking for it in other people. And then also stop looking for it in the wrong people, because that's what Spirit is telling you. You're looking for it in other people and you're not finding it because you're really missing it inside yourself. You're really missing it for yourself, right? I feel like that's a lot. That's some heavy shadow work. I feel like a lot of you have been doing that. You've been working on that, right? Because how easily and quickly this is coming up, you're kind of like, I know, projection. Yeah. You were projecting a lot of your issues onto other people when it was really you as well. And I felt like you, because you were that projection energy and that was the energy that you were putting out, that was the energy of people that you were getting in. You were abandoning yourself. You were walking away from yourself. You were turning away from yourself. You were rejecting yourself. So you were manifesting, because you're such a powerful manifester, you were manifesting that exact thing in other people. So it kept you in this loop of, well, it's all these other people. When at the end of the day, that was the energy that you had towards yourself. So how can you not manifest that into friends and family and other people, to relate specifically around romantic relationships that were around you, right? You rejected yourself, so you manifested in people who rejected you, which ended up feeding into that karmic cycle even more. Like, oh, I must deserve to be rejected, right? You had those feelings about yourself, so you manifested in people who reinforced that negative persona in yourself, right? Spirit saying not anymore. Yeah. Surrender. Inner child healing. This is about healing a lot of inner child wounds that you have. It's all part of the divine plan for you to do this healing work, right? Wow. I hear my wind chimes out there on the porch. Yeah. Karmic cycle. That was a part of your karmic cycle, boo. Not only was it other people, but really at the end of the day, you had to realize that at the end of the day, you were your worst, that you were your own karmic. At the end of the day, right? You had karmic energies in your life, but at the end of the day, you were your own karmic energy. And I really feel like that's the energy that you're realizing. You're realizing that you hold the power, right? Yeah, where'd that karmic energy go? Thank you, Spirit. Are you stuck? You hold the power. Learn your lesson and let go. You hold the power to break yourself out of this karmic energy. Spirit saying nobody's keeping you trapped. You just have to decide to leave. Wow. Spirit saying you were the people and the master, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. There are also other people in your life, that come into your life that you teach lessons, or that they teach you lessons, and all that stuff, of course. But at the end of the day, the most powerful karmic that you had was yourself. Oh, Spirit's just saying hello. That's the karmic cycle you're learning in this lifetime. Big, 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 big vibes of learning your manifestation powers. Empath. You can feel others' emotions. Stay positive and release any feelings that aren't yours. Yeah. Definitely feel like you're a really big empath as well. So you attracted a lot of people around you who had insecurity issues that matched yours, right? Yeah. Divine protection. Yeah. Wow. All right. I feel the introspection that you guys have been going through. I feel the release. I felt a massive release happening during this reading, right? So thank you guys so much for being here with me. Make sure that you are releasing, on around this full moon. It's on the 17th, okay? I really feel like that's going to be the energy. Just releasing a lot of old karmic cycles, releasing old ways that you held yourself back, that you were being your own karma, that you were defeating yourself, right? And who you were, how the actions that you were taking, how you felt about yourself and the people that you were allowing to surround you and be around you in your life, right? Those cycles are ending, right? And this feeling here, ending right where we began. At the end of the day, it's about these feelings of abandonment and about how, honestly, at the end of the day, right? Radical self-honesty, you were abandoning yourself, boo. Not anymore, though, right? Not anymore. Be your own biggest cheerleader. Be your own biggest supporter. At the end of the day, you always got yourself, and at the end of the day, you need to know that, right? I got myself, and at the end of the day, right, I can be there for myself. That also stops you from being codependent on other people to get love, to feel wanted, to feel acceptance, right? It's a lot of self-awareness, a lot of waking up to a lot of self-awareness happening in this pile. And I want to tell y'all, I am so fucking proud of that. It takes a lot, right, to be this self-aware. It takes a lot to really dive deep in yourself enough to wake up to be like, this me, right? I'm proud of you guys. You're doing so much work. We're all doing so much work in this collective, and I am so incredibly proud of you guys. I can't say that enough, right? Because I know so much of the time we can be going through all of this silently, and this is not exactly shit that we share with a lot of people, right? And so sometimes we don't hear that, right? Especially when we're balancing out and trying to be that supportive person for ourselves, right? All right, boos. You're doing so much good work, okay? Keep it up. Be kind and gentle and loving with yourself, okay? Love the shit out of yourself. We are still continuing that 2022, right? That's all this. I know all this might seem like, oh, I'm tearing the fuck. I am tearing myself, but no. What it is that you're tearing this old version of you down. You're allowing this ego death to happen, right? You are allowing this old karmic version of you to die so that you can rise anew, right? Rise anew, a much more powerful, a much more stronger, a much more self-assured, like just drenching yourself in self-love and self-acceptance, right? And when you start giving that love to yourself, it's so much easier to give to yourself, to be there for yourself, to be, to feel like when we feel like we're not worth it, we will subconsciously do things to self-sabotage ourselves to make other people see us as not worth it, to see us, to have other people see us as flaky because we see ourselves as flaky, to have other people see us as that unreliable person because we feel unreliable, right? Or the opposite, being that person that we put everybody else's problems on our back so that we can prove we're worth something, right? But at the end of the day, all we got to do is be ourselves. And that's good enough. Shit, y'all, I love y'all. I love the shit out of y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here with me. Thank y'all for going on this journey with me. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share this with you and to grow so much with you guys. I really appreciate it, right? You guys are freaking awesome, okay? Thank you to everybody, okay, who likes, who shares, who subscribes, who donates to the channel, who gets personal readings through me and allows me to have personal development and to help you along as well, right? Thank you, thank you, thank you so, so very much, right? I really appreciate you guys, and I really hope that you absorbed and that you were here, that you really listened to this message, okay? And that that you're really, really diving into the self-love journey as much as I am, okay? Thank you guys so, so very much, and I will see you in the next one, okay? Bye, lovelies.